everybody, this is Crochet by Ducky, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet two little cats that are relatively easy to make. This is my cat Bean. He is 3 months old and he served as my inspiration for making these cats. So let's proceed with what we need for this pattern. I use Alizé Cotton Gold. It's a 4-ply cotton yarn, 55% cotton and 45% acryl. Also, I used thread yarn for sewing the facial details, stitch markers, 9mm safety eyes, a needle, scissors, and a lighter for securing the eyes. I used a 2mm crochet hook, but you can use a 2.5 one. We are gonna start off with the head, and for the first row we're gonna make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. First you're gonna make a slip stitch and then you will proceed making the single crochet. For more details you can watch a video tutorial on how to make a magic ring, or you can slow down the video. For the next row, we're gonna make 6 increases. That means 2 single crochet in every stitch, and in the end we should count 12 of them in total. I'm done with my 6 increases. And as you can see, my cat decided to approach and to see what I'm doing. But for the next row, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase, and we're gonna repeat that for 6 times. I like to use a stitch marker to mark the first stitch of my row. Make sure I have 18 stitches, and then I can proceed to the next round. For the next row, we're gonna make 2 single crochets and 1 increase, and we're gonna repeat that for 6 times in total until we have 24 stitches. And again, I'm gonna mark the first stitch of my round with a stitch marker. I'm done with my 4th round, and for the next round we are gonna make 3 single crochets and 1 increase, and again we're gonna repeat that for 6 times until we get 30 stitches in total. I'm done with my 5th round, and for the next one, be careful because we're gonna start with 2 single crochets and 1 increase. Then we're gonna repeat to make 4 single crochet and 1 increase for 5 times in total until we end up with 2 stitches. This technique is used to make sure that our work has a round shape. Here I am done with my 4 single crochet and increase, and now I'm gonna make the 2 single crochet at last. Now we're gonna single crochet around for 3 rounds in total. crocheting, and in this round we're gonna start the color change. First, you're gonna do 8 single crochet, 1 increase, and again 8 single crochet in your main color. Reach to the last stage of the color that you're working with, you're gonna stop because we're gonna make the color change. First, you're gonna attach the second color on the hook, and then you're gonna pull it through the 2 loops that you have from the unfinished single crochet. I make sure to crochet over the tail that I have left from the gray yarn so I can tie it in knots later. Now you're gonna make 1 single crochet in gray, and at the second one you're gonna stop and make the color change again. This time I'm grabbing the white yarn and pulling it through the 2 gray loops that I have on my hook. I prefer cutting the yarn of the second color so I can tie it in knots and make it secure. Always make sure you're not pulling too hard because it can create gaps in the front of your work. I prefer cutting the tails because it interferes with my work, and later I can stuff the body and the head with them. Now we're gonna make again 8 single crochet in white, 1 increase, and 8 single crochet until the end of your row, and you're gonna end up with 38 stitches in total. For the next row, we're gonna make 17 single crochet in white, then we're gonna make the color change and make 4 single crochet in gray yarn, and again 17 single crochet in white yarn. Starting with this round, I'm gonna start cutting the white thread because it will make it easier to tie the knots with the white thread from the next rounds. Also, it will avoid creating gaps in the front of the work. When you're done with your round, always go back and tie the knots of the gray yarn. You're gonna tie the knots of the white yarn every 2 rounds. For the next row, we're gonna make 8 single crochet, 1 increase, and 7 single crochet in white, then 6 single crochet in gray, and then again 7 single crochet, 1 increase, and 8 single crochet in white until we get 40 stitches in total. You're gonna follow the same color change pattern for every row with color change. also tie the white threads into knots. As you can see, this method assures that they have a nice and neat look in the front. For the next round, we're gonna make 16 single crochet in white, 8 single crochet in gray, and again 16 single crochet in white. I'm done with my 40 single crochet. Now I'm gonna make 15 single crochet in white, 10 single crochet in gray, and again 15 single crochet in white. In this round, we're gonna start making decreases. I prefer doing invisible decreases because they cannot be seen in the front. First, we're gonna start with white yarn. We're gonna make 4 single crochet in 1 decrease for 2 times, and then we're gonna make 3 single crochet. The first single crochet, you're gonna stop half through and you're gonna make the color change again. Then you will start working in gray yarn. You're gonna make 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, then again 4 single crochet in 1 decrease, and you're gonna end up with 1 single crochet, which you're gonna stop again half through. Now we will make another color change. Starting to work in white, you're gonna make 3 single crochet, 1 decrease, again 4 single crochet and 1 decrease, and at last you're gonna end up with 4 single crochets. At the end of the row, you should count 34 stitches in total. This row has the same pattern as the last one. You're gonna start with white. You're gonna make 3 single crochet and 1 decrease for 2 times. Then you're gonna make 3 single crochet and stop at the third one half through. Here you're gonna make the color change again. Starting to work in gray, you're gonna make 1 decrease, 3 single crochet, 1 decrease, and then you're gonna stop half through at the last single crochet. After the color change, you're gonna start working in white. You're gonna make 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. Then you're gonna repeat making 3 single crochets and 1 decrease for 2 times until you get 27 stitches in total. For the last row, you're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease for 4 times in white yarn. You're gonna stop half through the decrease, and then you're gonna make the color change again and work in gray. Now you're gonna make 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, and 1 single crochet again. At the last single crochet, you're gonna stop and you're gonna make the color change. Now work in white and make 1 decrease and 1 single crochet for 3 times, then make the last decrease. In the end, you should have 18 stitches in total. Now we're done with the head, and you're gonna slip stitch and finish off by cutting the yarn. If you forgot, go back and tie all the knots inside the head. Fix the eyes between row 11 and 12 of the body, the same place where the gray yarn begins between the second and the third row. Now I'm gonna start working on the body. For the first row, we're gonna make 6 single crochets in a magic ring. For the second row, we're gonna make 6 increases and we're gonna end up with 12 stitches in total. Now I'm gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase for 6 times until I get 18 stitches in total. For the fourth row, we're gonna make 2 single crochets and 1 increase, and again repeat that for 6 times until we get 24 stitches in total. Okay, now I'm done, and for this round I'm gonna make 3 single crochets and 1 increase, and again repeat that for 6 times until I get 30 stitches in total. Once I'm done, I'm gonna single crochet around 6 rounds. Now I'm done with my 6 rounds of single crochets, and for the next one, we're gonna make 3 single crochet and 1 decrease and repeat that for a total of 6 times until we get 24 stitches. For the next row, we're just gonna make 24 single crochets. With my 24 single crochets, then for the next round we're gonna make 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, and we're gonna repeat that for 6 times in total until we get 18 stitches. body, you can stop here, but I'm gonna make another round of 18 single crochets. I'm done with my body, and now I'm gonna slip stitch and finish off. Now I'm gonna start working on the ears. For the first row, I'm gonna make 4 single crochets in a magic ring. For the second row, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase and repeat that for a total of 2 times until I get 6 stitches. To make sure the ears are pointy, I'm gonna take a pair of scissors and push from the inside in the middle of the work. For the third row, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase and repeat that for a total of 3 times until we get 9 stitches. Make sure the ears stay pointy, so whenever it's necessary, take the scissors and push from the inside. For the next row, we're gonna make 2 single crochets and 1 increase and repeat that for a total of 3 times until we get 12 stitches. For the next row, you're gonna make 3 single crochets and 1 increase and repeat that for a total of 3 times. You should end up with 15 stitches in total. This is gonna be the last round, and we're gonna make 4 single crochet and 1 increase and again repeat that for a total of 3 times. You will end up with 18 stitches. Once you're done, slip stitch and finish off. Don't forget to leave a long tail for sewing. Cut the tail from the magic ring and make another ear. Start working on the longer version of the arms. For the first row, we're gonna make 6 single crochet in a magic ring. Next, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 increase and repeat that for a total of 3 times. For the next 2 rounds, you're going to make 9 single crochets. For the 5th round, you're going to make 3 single crochets, 2 decreases, and 2 single crochets. Please note that the location of the 2 decreases will be the front of the paw. Now for the next 3 rounds, you're going to make 7 single crochets. to stuff the arm. Make sure that the size of the two arms correspond. And once you're done stuffing, you will fold your arm in two and make 3 single crochets. For the longer version of the legs, we're going to start off with 6 single crochets in a magic ring. For the second round, we're going to make 6 increases. For the next 2 rounds, we're going to make 12 single crochets. Once I'm done, I'm going to start making 3 single crochets, 3 decreases, followed by 3 single crochets. In total, we should end up with 9 stitches. Now for the next 4 rounds, we're going to make 9 single crochets. At this stage, you should stuff the leg. For the last row, we're going to make 4 decreases. Before sewing it close, I'm going to stuff it some more. Now I'm going to take a needle and sew it close. For the tail, we're going to start off with 4 single crochets in a magic ring. I find it hard to crochet with the same sides of the hook, so I'm going to change to a 1.75mm one. For the next row, we're going to make 1 single crochet and 1 increase and repeat that for a total of 2 times. You should end up with 6 stitches in total. to make 12 rounds of single crochets. I stacked the metal wire in it so I can give my tail a shape. You can use any wire that you have, just make sure it doesn't stick out. For the assembly, you're gonna stuff the body and the head first. Then you're gonna sew the body and the head stitch by stitch. For sewing the ears, you will have to use some pin needles. I marked the stitches between the 3rd and the 4th round, also between the 9th and the 10th round. The lower pin needle should be 3 stitches apart from the eyes. The upper pin needle should be perpendicular on the eyes. Here's how they turned out. For the next step, we're gonna sew the arms, legs, and tail. You can pause the video for the details. Here it is how it turned out for me. You can change the position of the tail however you like it. For the aesthetics, I'm gonna show you how to make the facelift. First, you're gonna grab 2 threads from the 4-ply yarn that you have. It is necessary for the threads to be the same color as the muzzle. Please follow the steps from the video. Now I'm gonna show you how to sew on the nose and the whiskers. I used 2 threads from a 4-ply dark brown yarn. Once you're done, I'm gonna show you how to form the nose. Please follow the steps from the video. Here is the final result of the kitty. This kitty was based on the pattern with the longer version of the arms and legs and also made with a 2mm crochet hook. The second cat is made with a 2.5mm crochet hook. Also, it lacks the last round of the body with 18 single crochets because it gives it a rounder look. The difference is that the second cat is more bulky and soft to the touch than the first one. They look almost identical and they are both really adorable. You can pause the video for the version with the small legs and arms. I really hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial and you will be able to make 2 adorable cats. Please make sure to like this video if you found it useful, share it with your crocheter friends, and please subscribe for next future videos.